Hi everyone, it's Karen from Crafty Karen Designs. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to play with some of this really pretty paper from the new mini catalogue. It's called Blackberry Beauty and it is gorgeous. It's very rich and lush looking. I've only got a small bit because I did a paper share with two of my Stampin' Up colleagues. So I've only got 6 by 6, and thereby hangs another story that I'll tell you about in a minute. So this one is really pretty. I think this looks like it's early espresso with some gold. And on the back, we've got what look like thistles. Yeah, I think they're thistles. And then we've got this lovely gold foiling, really pretty. And on the other side, this one that's making my eyes go funny, so I'll turn that over. Another lovely gold foiled one with what looks like twigs or cracks in something. Quite sure what that's supposed to be. It's nice. Just showing you that one. And there's this one with owls and some gold foiling, feathers, twigs and leaves. That's quite pretty. On the other side, diamond lattice pattern. This one's all leaves, all gold foiling, and more of a harvest, flowers, and I'm not sure what these are. Flowers, we'll call them. That's the same. Showing you that one. And there's this one, which has got birds on it. And some leaves and twigs and things. And on the other side, more leaves and branches. And I'm showing you that one. So something that's a bit different. And I decided that I was going to make a reverse easel card, but I was going to make a 5 by 7 reverse easel card. So I cut all the card out, cut all the gold foil to mat it, and then realised that I'd only got 6 by 6 designer series paper, so it wouldn't fit like a muppet. So I've chopped a bit off the end, and it's going to be, let's get that out of there, that's a dirty piece. So it's going to be 5 7/8 by 10. Okay, and you're going to score it at 2.5 and at 5, which I've already done. So you're going to fold a 5-inch one like that, and then fold this one back. So when we turn it round, it'll be like that. Normally an easel card goes like that, but we're going to do a reverse one just because we can. Okay, so because of all the gold in this designer series paper, I thought I'd mat all the layers in gold as well. So get all these pieces out. I won't bore you with the cutting out. Excuse me, and it's a good job I didn't, because when I realised what I'd done, I wasn't very happy and had a bit of a paddy. But there we go. So as I said, I'm going to use some gold foil to mat these layers, and because I'm going to put some designer series paper on top of that, I've cut this one from the middle, because that'd be a waste, wouldn't it? And I'm going to use that on this layer here. So this piece is, I think it's 4 3/4 by 5 5/8. It is 4 3/4 by 5 5/8. So we might as well stick that one down while we're here. Oh, I was ever so annoyed. What a muppet. And it comes in 12 by 12, so if I'd had a full pack, I'd have been fine. But I didn't, I shared a pack. So, then the DSP for the top of that is 4.5 by 5 3/8. So that's going to go in the middle of there and cover up the hole that we left behind. Make sure the flowers are the right way up. I'll add that in the middle of there. Give that a bit of a smoosh. There we go. And then all these panels are going to have a gold foil panel and a piece of DSP. Except for this one on the back, I'm going to put gold and then some white so you can write message on that one. So we'll just carry on adding these on. So how are you liking the new catalogue? I hope you do. I think it's really pretty. These Thanksgiving autumnal papers I think are really nice. I think this one is gorgeous. It's quite different. I don't think I've seen Stampin' Up do anything like this one before. And I like the really rich colours. As well as Blackberry Bliss, it's got rich razzleberry. Which are two colours that I really like, but I don't use very often. I'll just flip that over. Do these two while we're at it. But they are really nice colours, aren't they? Especially with gold. So I'm going to make this into a thank you card. And I think I might enter this one for Kylie Bertucci's International Gallery. So there'll be a link in the associated blog post to get you over to Kylie's gallery. So I'd be really grateful if you could pop over there and vote for my card. Because if I get into the top 10, I get to join a blog hop with Kylie and all the other winners at the end of the month. Which is always good fun. Because you get to hop along with demonstrators from all over the world. So you get to meet, virtually obviously, but you get to meet lots of new people. It's a great way of networking. Stampin' Up is worldwide. And I've met so many nice people. I have an upside and a downside. Put that one on there. It's just a fabulous community. Everybody wants to help everybody else. And people have always got lots of advice if you need it. It's great. And you get to play with pretty stuff all the time, which is even better. Let me think. That's going to be like, so that needs to be that way up. We don't want the leaves downside up, as my granddaughter used to say, instead of upside down. Now I'm going to stamp on this layer and stamp on this layer because do you know, I can't work these teeth today. I'm going to put this across here as a stopper with a sentiment on, and then I'm going to add that there, that's the largest of the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and this is the next size down, and I've just used it to cut out a couple of the owls. So that's going to go on there like that, and that's going to be the stopper. Like that. So we'll add that onto there, and then we'll do this bit of stamping. And then this can be drying. It takes a little bit longer to dry when it's on foil. Don't want it sliding about. So, some Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to test this. Is that the right one? Yeah. It's the one to stamp on, so I'll test it on this bit of scrap over here. Because I've not used this ink pad for a while. Yeah, it seems to be okay. So, on this small one, just smooth those edges down. Sometimes you get a little edge on pieces of card when you cut them out, especially smaller pieces. So on this one I'm going to stamp So Grateful. So get it in the middle and get it straight. That's not great, so we'll try it over, turn it over and do it again. That's why we've got two sides to the paper. Must be something on that. Oh, there is, there's a hair or something on it. Just bear with me a minute. So we'll cut that again. And actually that stamp isn't straight on there. So we'll straighten that up. Just drop it on there and let it relax for a minute while I cut another piece of this card, which is 3 5/8 by 3/4. So we'll use this other piece that I stamped on. I'll just do this off camera over here out of the way. Because my desk is a bit of a mess. What did I say that was? 3 and 5. 3 5/8. So we'll try that again. So I'll pick that up. Now it's relaxed. That looks straight now. We'll try again. That's better. And then in the middle of this one, I'm just going to do For All You Do. So it's So Grateful. Bit of ink on that bit. For All You Do. So I'll just stamp that in the middle. Like that. Close up that ink pad before I stick my fingers in it. Just burnish down those edges. And so this is going to go on a piece of designer series paper and then onto there. So the white piece is 3/4 wide. Designer series paper is 1 inch. Whoops. Straight would be good. And I think this is 1 1/4 inch. Yeah. So we'll put that. I'm running out of glue. Come on. Just get to the end of this card. Put that in the centre of there. And then that's going to go on there like that. So I'll stick this one on the back first. So I'll put all the measurements for this over on my blog, craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com, later on today. And don't forget to have a look. I'd be really grateful if you could pop over to the blog, give me a vote and help me to get into the hop at the end of the month. So that needs to go centrally like that. So I think put that on with dimensionals. Yeah, we'll have some dimensionals on the back of there, but only on the top half or the top third. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, I'd be really grateful if you could give me a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button, press on the bell. I'm working towards 1,500 subscribers. I think I'm on 1,300 now. So we'll have that. Looks about central, doesn't it? So we'll have that on there like that. And then we need this to go on here. So we'll have dimensionals on the back of that as well to raise it up as a stopper. It needs to go about there, I think. There we go. What do you think? I don't think that's quite in the centre, is it? But if I move it now, it'll rip the paper, I think. It's only a smidge, so I'll photograph it that way. I've had so much trouble with this card today. It was all in my head as a 5x7 card. I thought that would be really nice. That it's different size for a change. And then it all went a bit Pete-tong. So I hope you can see in this dreadful light. It's so dark, I can't tell you, and it's only about 2:30 in the afternoon. So got nice pretty owls on there. Lots of gold foil. Lots of rich colours. So I hope you like it. I hope you give it a try. Don't forget, all the instructions will be over on my blog, craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com, later on today. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.